Morning guys and gals, Froggy here. This is a battery out of my Lexus IS300. I did a video for you guys and gals about a couple months ago maybe, because the battery had boiled over. It's not really boiling, but leaked, and it wasn't starting the car very well. So the video I did for you before was about cleaning up all the mess inside the Lexus engine compartment, and then I put the battery back in, I charged it, put it back in. Well, it leaked again, and I took it to my local Pep Boys, and I had them do a test on the battery, and the battery has failed. It's about a year and a half to maybe 2 years old. It's a 3-year warranty, 100% replacement, so I'm going to get a new battery out of it. I don't know why it failed. It was just put into normal everyday use, but anyway, I'm going to try another battery from them. They're supposed to be a decent battery, and anything that has a 3-year 100% replacement tends to be one of their better batteries. They have 2-year and 1-year 100% replacements. Those are really not much good unless you're going to throw one in there and sell a car or something. But so going to Pep Boys right now to get my new battery, and then I'll show you a little bit about what I do to put it in. Alright, Froggy's back. Well, here's my new battery, 100% covered under warranty, and looks like the old one, doesn't it? Well, it is exactly the same, except it doesn't have battery acid dripping all around the edges. I really don't know why the old battery failed. I really didn't do anything except put it in the car and drive the car. I got it August of 12, so now it's November of 13. So about 15 months, however the math works out, and it was a good 3-year battery, so that's 100% exchange. Something interesting that I didn't realize, and maybe you don't realize, but let me explain it to you. When a battery is warranted and exchanged 100%, you don't get a brand new warranty starting the day that you pick up the new battery. In other words, another 3 years of 100% coverage. You get what's left of the original warranty. So this has about, let's say, 20 months. Let's see, August of 12 to August of 15. And now it's November, so it's less than 3 years, obviously. I'm having trouble doing the math in my head, but anyway, you only jump on board or get on top of the old warranty and continue using that one, even though you've got a brand new battery. Anyway, I didn't know that. I don't know if you guys and gals know that or not, but you do now. So I'm going to put this in. Let me show you what I've got. I'm going to try and make this shorter and sweeter than the last one. As you can see, probably from the wet looking places and that white flaky stuff, is it did leak again. What I've got here is not a bottle of water, it's baking soda and water. Baking soda will neutralize battery acid. Well, since I took all of this apart, I took the tray out last time, I'm not going to take the tray out again. I'm going to get my vacuum and vacuum up the white flaky stuff, and then I'm going to just splash this all over this area here to neutralize the acid. So let's proceed with that. I'll get my vacuum. Okay, I vacuumed it out. I don't need to show you that. I'm going to shake up this bottle. All the baking soda dissolves pretty nicely in there. And I don't know if it's going to fizz or what, but I'm going to put my hand over the... Oh yeah, it's fizzing. See that? That means it's neutralizing. It's not, well, it's not fizzing, it's just kind of bubbles up a little bit. So I'm really going to shake this good and get it all over the place. I don't care if it's dripping down onto the ground. I'm going to wipe that up later. But I want it to drip because wherever it drips, that's where the battery dripped also. So, yeah, get some around there. You can hear it dripping down. So I am just saturating this all, and I would say I'm just going to do the whole bottle. Yeah, I'm liking this. This is working. There. So all the battery acid is now neutralized. Maybe I'll get my air and I'll blow it out a little bit. And this is my hold down bolts. That one got all that white stuff on it also, so I'm going to clean that up. I'm going to grease it. I'm going to put some heavy grease on there. I'm going to try and find some grease that's high temperature grease because it gets hot under the engine. I don't want it to just melt off. So I'm going to grease those, and I'm going to put those little red and green neutralizers back on there. They go on the posts here. And then let me get my air and blow a little bit of that water away. Okay, here we go. Blow a little air in there. Okay, I wiped it off. I sprayed WD, especially on the 3 hold down. Let's see if I can show them to you. There's 1, 2, 1 over there. There's 3 of those that hold down the tray. And I just wiped up the general area so that all the acid and any little staining and stuff from the acid is gone. So we're ready to, I wiped everything off of these hold down bolts, and I got some grease. This is, I don't know if this is high temperature grease, but it's really sticky grease. So I'm going to spread that on these and around the terminals and use that to help prevent corrosion and the action that happens from the battery acid. Now I think we're ready to drop it in. Let's put our voltmeter on there, and this is tricky because I'm going to see if I can go across there. Yeah, we got 12.6 volts, brand new battery, should be good. Okay, let me just point out the best way I've figured out to get the hold down bolts in is this. Put the nut on first. You know, take the whole thing out, put the nut on the threaded part. Well, actually, let me step back from that a little bit. Put the long bolt through this hold down strap and nut it. Just nut it a couple of threads. Then you go fishing. You go fishing down for the hole. There's a square hole and a round hole. The round hole is lower. Go for the round hole. You'll never get it in the square hole. Once you've got that, tighten it up just enough so that it won't drop out of the hole. Then go to the front. Do the same thing. Put the hold down bolt up through this part. Catch it a couple of threads, then go fishing for the hole in the front. It's easier to get the one in the front. It's a little hard to get the one in the back. Take your small flashlight. You know, get a little flashlight like this so you can get it in there and really look and see what you're doing. And then once you get them both caught, then tighten up a little bit each side until it's about that tight. Don't tighten it down too much. You'll smash the edges of the battery. Alright? So that's, yeah, see, I can move that a little bit. I'm going to take that a little bit more. Let's see how that is. Yeah. It's really not going to go anywhere. It's plastic sliding on plastic down below. So as all that WD-40 and water dries up, it won't slide as much. I really don't want to tighten it any more than that because I don't want to break the edges of this battery. It looks like the original battery was probably a little wider on the top, but This is the one Bosch has decided to put in this car. So anyway, we're almost there. We got the positive terminal to go on, and we're about done. Okay, we just had a big spark, and didn't have the camera on, unfortunately, but I was tightening this, and I came down on this strap here. Now this strap is originally coated with plastic, but because I just went from positive to ground, because this is ground, the same as that is ground, so I got a big spark. It's not going to hurt anything. It didn't hurt me, it didn't hurt the car, but I'm not going to do it again to show you. So anyway, be careful with your wrench. You might use an open end wrench on that, or a box end wrench. This is grounded, so just be aware this is grounded. I might wrap some tape around that. The tape would insulate it. So I took that extension out and shortened up the wrench. I know this is going to be very dark. I'm inside the car. Sorry about that. Just want to show you. It starts up good. Set your time, set your radio stations, and you're all set. So Froggy thanks you for watching this video. I taught you a couple of new things about the baking soda and about the warranty on the battery. So there you go. If you want more from Froggy, subscribe to my channel. And I will see you later, guys and gals. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. One last thing. Froggy always seems to have one last thing. When you put these terminals on, right there, make sure you've got it seated all the way down. If you make sure you open up the nut so that it's loose when you try to push it down, and then if you need to, tap it a little bit gently with a hammer or something, but make sure it goes all the way down. See, there's a little bit of a lip that's showing, and on the other one should be the same thing. Okay? Make sure they're down. Don't tighten it up when that clamp is too high on the post. Okay? See you guys and gals. Bye-bye.